Alright, so today we'll be talking about Luke chapter 19 verse 1 to 10. Jesus entered Jericho and was passing through. A man was there by the name of Zacchaeus. He was a chief tax collector and was wealthy. So this guy's name is Zacchaeus. He was a chief tax collector and was wealthy. How their tax system works is they bid for position of being able to tax this certain region for this certain price that they need to collect. If they collect anything else beyond that, they kept that for themselves. Being that he was the chief tax collector and was wealthy, he definitely encouraged his subordinates to collect more than they should be collecting, because that's how he got his wealth from. And back in those days, tax collectors were despised and looked down upon in their society. Verse 3, he wanted to see who Jesus was, but because he was short, he could not see over the crowd. So he ran ahead and climbed a sycamore fig tree to see him, since Jesus was coming that way. When Jesus reached that spot, he looked up and said to him, "Zacchaeus, come down immediately. I must stay at your house today." So he came down at once and welcomed him gladly. All the people saw this and began to mutter, "He has gone to be the guest of a sinner." So the interesting thing is that Jesus by that time was already known as a well-known teacher and was a respected man among Jews. And Jesus wanting to go to Zacchaeus' house, and Zacchaeus being a chief tax collector, everyone knew that Zacchaeus was a corrupted individual and was looked down and despised upon. But yet Jesus chose to go to Zacchaeus' house instead of a well-respected and upright man, well-respected by society, looked up upon. Jesus chose to go to the house of a sinner. This made everyone, grumble and probably put up a lot of question marks up in their head. They said, "He has gone to be the guest of a sinner." Verse 8, but Zacchaeus stood up and said to the Lord, "Look, Lord, here and now I give half of my possessions to the poor, and if I have cheated anybody out of anything, I will pay back 4 times the amount." Jesus said to him, "Today salvation has come to this house, because this man too is the son of Abraham. For the Son of Man came to seek and to save the lost." After Jesus said that he was going to Zacchaeus' house, Zacchaeus on his own accord said that he would give half his possessions to the poor, and he would repay anyone that he cheated 4 times the amount. Thereafter, Jesus said that salvation has come into Zacchaeus' house. The interesting thing that I picked up from this verse is that Jesus came to be with sinners. He came to save. He came to be with imperfect people. He came to be with sinners. He did not come to be with people who are well-respected, people who seem perfect. He came to be with people who are looked down upon in society. He came to be with people who are despised by society. And he came to save us all. So that is the main thing that I want to share with you, is that if you ever think that you're not good enough because of this or that, you're the exact kind of person Jesus came for.